So I'm going to show you guys how to make a basic beanie with a black rim, kind of like this one here, except different color. So I'm going to make my beanie purple and black. So let's just get to it. To start, you'll just need the colors of yarn you want to use. So I have purple and black, a crocheting needle, and some scissors that come in handy. You want to make your basic loop, so just make a loop and then loop it through the long one like so. Then grab your crocheting needle. This is my second biggest one that I have. I don't know what size it is. The diameter is probably about, I say, almost an inch, half an inch maybe. Probably, no, less than that. It's probably like a third of an inch of a needle. My other one is an inch for sure. So, I'm sorry. So to start, you want to loop 3 loops. So 1, 2, 3. And then you want to insert your hook through the first one. So see how all my loops are like this. So the first one would be right here. So just put your needle through that loop and then grab a piece and then loop it through. So there you have like this round hole thing. So make sure to open it up like so. It kind of gets confusing but where you open it up, but make sure that if you want to know where to open it up, it's like the center, so every piece appears that it has 2 pieces. So this side has 2, this side has 2, and the other sides have 2, because if I opened it here, then this side would be off. So that's where I open it. So I make about 6 half double crochets. So start it's 1. I'm sorry, it's hard when the camera's right in front of you and all I see is my hand through the camera. 2. Make sure to make them a little bit loose. So 3. 4. 5 and 6. So there I have 6 stitches in. I forgot to tell you that you do need a bobby pin for this. This video is kind of similar to another beanie crocheting video, but I am actually making it thicker yarn and kind of a little bit different kind of stitches and whatnot. So here is the 6 loops that we did. I'm not trying to copy another video. I just want to show you guys another way you can do this. And this beanie is kind of like loose and, you know, big and thicker yarn. So make sure you use thick yarn too. After you are done with these 6, you want to, this is the first loop you can see here. You can see how it looks like 2 holes together. So you would put your stitch through that first one. So you would put 2 stitches through that throughout the whole thing. So I would put 1 stitch. And then this is where the bobby pin comes in play. I would stick the bobby pin in this first stitch that I made so that I remember, because I just can't count on these, and this makes it easier so that I can remember where I put my stitch. So here's the second stitch. Okay, and then move on to the next loop. So this is the next one. You can see the loops clearly like this. Okay, so I would do 2 stitches in this one, 2 in this one, 2 in this one, and so on. One and 2. And this is a really easy beanie. It only takes me like 30 minutes to do this whole thing, since we are using thicker yarn and we only did 6 all around. And then that is the stitch we started on, so take out the bobby pin. And then what I want to do is I want to do 1 half double crochet and then 2 of them, and then 1 and then 2 and so on. So it's kind of like a 1-2 pattern. So here I'm going to make 1 stitch. Put my bobby pin back in. And then skip to the next one. So this one here, since that one I did 1, so this one I'm going to do 2. So 1. And 2. This one I'm going to do 1 stitch. And then the next one I'm going to do 2. So I'll meet you at the end. I'm going to take my bobby pin out again. And then I am going to do 2 single stitches and then 1 double stitch. So here's 1. Put my bobby pin back in. And then the next one I'm only going to do 1 stitch. So 2 single stitches like I'm doing here. And then the next one I'm going to do 2 stitches. So it's going to be 1 1 2 1 1 2. No loops. 1 3. Okay, so see how my pattern here is 1 1 2. So it just goes 1 1 and then 2 stitches. So 2 single stitches and then 1 double stitch. So here I'm at the end. So what I want to continue to do is now I don't want to add stitches anymore, since I want this to be my width, and it doesn't look that big, but once you keep on crocheting it will stretch out more because you'll crochet it more and more loose, if that makes sense. And it happens to me every time I crochet. So I won't add any more 2 stitches, so every one of them I'm going to do a single stitch. But if this isn't big enough for you, which it is big enough for most people because I've made beanies for many people and it fits them fine. But if it's not big enough for you, you can, for the next round, you can do 3 single stitches and a double stitch. So you would still add on, so you do 1 1 1 2 and then 1 1 1 2 if you want to. But I am just going to continue with single stitches all the way till the end, or till I want to add my second color. Put my bobby pin back in. So I'll meet you guys at the end, or until I want to add my black color to the edge, kind of like this beanie here where I added the dark gray. So when I want to add another color, I'll just simply cut the string. So that's when scissors come in handy. And then I'm going to use black, so I'm going to simply tie it. I know this is like a really easy way to add color, but I don't want to do anything difficult. So this is the easiest way to add color. There are many other ways to incorporate the color instead of cutting it, but I think this is just an easiest way to add colors. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then what I want to do is cut some of this off. Leave a little bit extra. You never know when it breaks, so. And then I want to grab a lighter to hem it back because you don't want these fraying edges right here. So twist it together and hem it back. And then there you go. I would just continue on with the color. Okay, so I know this is an odd angle, but at the end, I'm going to take the bobby pin out. This is the end of the whole, the whole beanie. And what I want to do to make it even is just slip knot here like this. And then, uh-oh. It's hard to see here. Okay, there. Having trouble there. And then slip it to the hole. So it's kind of even here, as you can see. And then you just want to cut it and then loop it through this hole. And then tie it off. So after I have tied it off, I just want to cut the excess string. And then again turn it a little so that the edges don't fray. So there you go, that's the beanie. Here, it's actually really slouchy and really comfortable to wear on. So there it is. If you want to know how to do the beanie pom-pom, I will actually make that in a separate video, and that'll teach you how to do the little pom-pom on the top. So yeah, that's it for my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it helped, I hope it helped make this fun tutorial for you guys. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.